Hi, my name is Emily Relva, and I would like to take a minute or two to tell you about a great American accident. First off, an accident is defined as, quote, an undesirable or unfortunate happening that occurs unintentionally and usually results in harm, injury, damage, or loss, end quote. In society, the word accident fills us with a feeling of embarrassment or remorse. It's typically something that we try very hard to avoid. In reality, though, accidents are sometimes unavoidable. And without accidents, we wouldn't grow or learn from our experiences because it's through our failures that we learn. So I got to thinking about some unintentional outcomes that have gone to become very successful. Did you know that accidents are responsible for fireworks, cornflakes, potato chips, and even the microwave? But there is one accidental invention that I think surpasses them all, and that is the invention of the Post-it note. I was in the store the other day and I was with a friend, and I turned to her and I said, whoever thought of the Post-it note had a really, really great idea. And I was surprised to later find out that it was all one big mistake. See, it all started in 1968 when scientist Spencer Silver, who was born in Antonio, Texas in 1941, earned his BS in chemistry from Arizona University and his doctorate in organic chemistry from the University of Colorado, started an experiment to make a new super strength glue. And this experiment failed. Instead of creating a super strength glue, he created a glue that would stick but could be easily removed. So it was kind of the opposite of what he set out to do. But this experiment didn't go to waste. Friend and co-worker Arthur Fry found a use for the glue. Fry was born in Minnesota in 1931. He studied chemical engineering at the University of Minnesota, and in 1953, he took a job with 3M, which is where Silver worked, as a new product development researcher. Fry was very involved in his church. He was an avid churchgoer, and he was part of the choir. And he was looking for a way to keep his place in his hymnal and to write notes in his music without ruining the pages. After coming in contact with Silver's glue at a demonstration, he used some on a bookmark. He created the first ever Post-it note. Silver and Fry, they wanted to market the product, but 3M did not support them because they thought the consumer interest would be too low. They thought that no one would want to buy such a product. But this didn't stop Silver and Fry. They made their own, and the Post-its became so popular within the office that soon 3M decided to support them and to mass-produce the product. Can you imagine how different life would be without Post-it notes? What would you do if you wanted to keep your place in a book, or to leave a note on someone's door, or to claim your Chinese food in the fridge? Did you know that Post-its are used every day in over 100 countries? And they happened just by chance. Even the yellow color that Post-its come in was an accident. The lab next to where Silver and Fry were creating the Post-it only had yellow scraps of paper for them to work on. Since the creation of the Post-it note, Post-its have been used in new and creative ideas. You can see Post-its now on your computer as an electronic desktop note. I use them on my computer, and they're pretty handy. Post-its are also featured in some famous artwork. First off is Rebecca Mortaugh. In 2007, she showed several different exhibits using Post-its. Her artist statement is as follows, quote, "A material such as paper is generally not considered valuable independent of the information carried on it. Value is typically created through its use and meaning. Pieces such as with a cavity, directed perspective, cyclical perspective are intuitive explorations in this material. In making these pieces, I am reminded of the works of minimalists such as Donald Judd and Nancy Holt. These works and others ask the viewer to witness a specific perspective, perceptual shift, a moment of discovery when interacting with the work, end quote. In one of my favorite pieces by her, she covered the entirety of her living room and her bedroom in Post-its. When you first see the picture, you are confused as to what it is because it looks like just a normal room. But soon you begin to realize that there's different textures on the walls and on the couch and on the bed. And after looking at the picture further, you realize that it's Post-it notes. She covers the walls using the traditional yellow Post-its, but the bed and the couch are covered in neon-colored Post-its. It's said that she used the different colors to show the different areas of significance in the room. So the neon areas, such as the bed and the couch, are more important than the walls, therefore they have a brighter color. Another artist R.B. Katai, participated in 3M's charity auction celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Post-it. And his piece of work on a Post-it sold for $925 American dollars. Isn't that crazy? Writer Trish Harnato wrote a one-act play where the main character's husband is creating an art exhibit using Post-its. What would have happened if Silver and Fry did not embrace their accidental glue creation? I can say that my daily life would be different. Writing a research paper would be much harder. I would have no way to keep my place in my book. And I can say that I wouldn't have gotten as many notes as a kid. When I was growing up, every day my mother would leave me a note on a Post-it. Sometimes she would even create scavenger hunts for me around the house by leaving clues on the Post-its. It was a lot of fun. Even this past spring, my roommate created a Post-it birthday surprise for me. I came home from work and I opened my bedroom door, and on the wall next to my bed, I saw it spelled out on each Post-it. It said, "Happy birthday," along with a whole bunch of pictures and fun memories that we've shared together. She even took Post-its and she hid them around my room. So I found one in my computer, I found some in my closet, I found one even in my medicine cabinet in the bathroom. And she just wrote little happy birthday notes of love and jokes and stuff like that. Post-its are a good way to communicate. They leave you little messages of love, and it's something that has always made me smile. So not all accidents are bad. Everything you do in life offers you an opportunity, and you can choose to seize that opportunity and to make the best of your mistakes, like Silver and Fry, or you can run away and dump out the batch of glue in shame. You know, Albert Einstein, he once said that, quote, "Accident is the name of the greatest of all inventors," end quote. So I encourage you to make the best of your accidents and to start creating. Thank you.